Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're going over the Citi Simplicity card. We'll talk about the main features of the card and why or why not you might be interested in it. This is more of an overview video though, so we do have a full review on our website. So if you're watching on YouTube, I will link that full review for you in the video description below. If you're already on our site, you can navigate around to find the full review. Let's start off with the most intriguing element of the card, and that is the intro period and the intro APR. And by the way, this applies to both new purchases and balance transfers. So as of now, when I'm filming this video, the intro period is for the first 18 months from account opening, and the intro APR is 0%. That means for the first 18 months that you have the account open, you pay 0% interest on your credit card balance, whether that was amassed through new purchases on that card or transferring over existing credit card debt to this card. After that intro period expires though, so after the first 18 months are up, the APR flips back to the normal APR, which you can see here on the screen. And remember that rate is variable. Having said that, I do think the intro APR period is pretty generous. 18 months is on the longer end, and that should allow you hopefully enough time to significantly reduce your debt load. Now the details for balance transfers are slightly different than they are for new purchases. For new purchases, it's pretty straightforward. You just use the card like you normally would, and any balance that you accrue during that intro APR period, you pay 0% interest on. Of course, when that intro period expires, you go back to the normal APR shown here on the screen, but nevertheless, that intro period should be helpful in maybe financing a larger purchase or paying an unexpected bill. With a balance transfer, however, there are a few other things to consider. First off, there is no guaranteeing that your existing credit card debts will match the credit limit you get on this new card. So if it does not and your existing credit card debt is greater, you'll only be able to transfer over a certain amount to this new card. Also, in order to get that intro APR, you have to initiate your balance transfer within the first 4 months of account opening. And there is a balance transfer fee that applies. You can see that here on the screen. It's a very standard fee. I would not consider it above normal, but it is something that you want to factor in since it technically adds to the amount that you'll owe. For instance, if you transfer over $5,000, you don't just have to pay off $5,000, you would have to pay off $5,150 because of that 3% balance transfer fee. Now, beyond the intro APR offer, there are other things to know about the card. Is a $0 annual fee credit card, meaning it's not gonna cost you anything year to year just to keep it in your wallet. $0 for that annual fee. Also, unfortunately, the card does not offer any rewards whatsoever, and I would consider that the biggest downside of the card. And I say that not because a lot of people get a card like this for the rewards, but because there are other cards that offer pretty generous intro APR offers, but also have rewards. If you wanna see some of those, we've got a full guide on our website. If you're watching on YouTube, link that in the video description below, or if you're on our site, you can find that in the menu at the top of our site. So you may wanna look into that only because, after that intro APR period expires, then what? You probably want a card that also continues to earn rewards, and unfortunately this card just does not. So that's an overview of the card, pretty brief overview. You can learn more in our full review. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.